and welcome back. I've had a few requests come in from some of you wanting to see my nail polish collection, so I thought I'd take a couple of minutes and go ahead and show that to you today. I must go ahead and warn you, for those of you that have been following my channel, you do know that our home is up under some reconstruction, and we have things just thrown around, carpet cut off of floors, and just a big mess of stuff. So this organization for my nail polish is not as great as it probably should be, but since you have asked to see it, I will go ahead and show you what I have. If you'd like to see what's inside of these drawers, please stay tuned. This particular storage container is just one that I happened to pick up from Walmart. However, it is very flimsy and not conducive at all to the weight of glass nail polish bottles. So just as soon as our reconstruction is finished, I will be replacing this container, hopefully with some Alex drawers from IKEA to store my nail polishes in a little bit better. If, however, you are just starting out and don't have a lot of polish or polishes that aren't very heavy at the moment, something like this is an inexpensive option to get you started. This particular part of my nail polish collection will just be the regular nail lacquers. I will produce a part 2 if you guys would also like to see my gel polish collection, but this collection here does include nail polish removers, acetones, alcohol, glitter top coats, nail art stickers, and regular polish. Inside of each drawer, I do have little baskets that I purchased. I just purchased mine at the Dollar General store, but you can actually buy these at any dollar store. They do come in sets of 3 for $1, so they're very inexpensive to purchase. And you can see that they are just wide enough for about 2 polishes wide, depending on the size and shapes of your bottles. And you can fit about 18 to 20 in each basket comfortably. You will notice that some of my baskets are overflowing and they're just stacked on top of each other for right now. I will pull these out one by one in a few minutes and show them to you. But I have tried to separate my polishes by color. I do not separate them by brand because when I get ready to do nail art, it is colors that I'm looking for. So for me to come to my drawer, it's much easier and quicker for me to decide what I want when I can look into a basket and see various shades of the same color family. It is the same way down here in my second drawer. Again, they are just divided into little baskets by color families. Browns and blues, purples, blacks and silvers. And then of course right down here to the side I do have a couple of sets. I'm not sure how you guys are, but whenever I get sets of polishes, I love to keep them together in the set. It's just one of the little things I do. No rhyme or reason to that really. I just love to keep them together. And then you'll see right down here where I just have a few overflow that's not fitting in a basket that I've just stuck down in there for now. But the baskets and separating them by colors really do help if you are a nail art lover and desire to quickly find a color in a particular family to go with your nail design. Now this bottom drawer of mine is a lot more messy. As I said, right now things are just kind of thrown in together under the circumstances that we're in, and hopefully there will be some better organization coming very soon. But down in this bottom drawer I do have things like the aluminum foil that is perfect for removing gel polishes. That would also explain the cotton rounds right there. I do also have things in here like the bathroom cups. I use the 5-ounce size for water marbling. These are just perfect for water marbling, and I just simply buy the inexpensive Walmart brand. It's perfect for that. Down in here I also do have things such as nail art brushes. This set of 12 nail art brushes I just simply ordered right off of Amazon.com, and I want to say it was like $2.50 for all 12. A very great deal on that. Down in here I also do have some little containers such as this little medicine cup. This is what I put acetone in whenever I want to clean around my cuticles after a design. I also keep some toothpicks down in here for water marbling, and also these are perfect for drawing out particular nail arts. I also do keep some glitters down in here. Even regular old craft glitter is perfect for making glitter top coats if you can't find a glitter in a particular color that you like. That is a very inexpensive option for you. I do keep down here some painter's tape, and I usually have Scotch tape, but I don't have any of that right now. That is good for taping off for nail art designs. And then of course you must keep some Q-tips, some with the pointed ends. Not sure if you can see that. These are just perfect for cleaning up cuticles after you have finished a nail art design. In this particular little basket right here, I'll take that out in a few minutes and show you, but I have my gems and my glitters, dotting tools, and of course just little things that are perfect for nail art. Some Sally Hansen nail art kits with glitters and jewels and nail art brushes. I do have some Sally Hansen gel strips down in here. Some extra Seche Vite. That is my favorite top coat when I'm using regular nail polish instead of gel. I do have a basket here of all my crackle polishes and textured polishes such as the Sugar Coat. This little basket right here has all of the things like nail stripers, and my glitter polishes are all down here in this basket. Then I do have things in here such as nail art tape. These are regular old cosmetic sponges that are perfect when you're doing gradient designs or adding any kind of textures to nail art. I just buy these cosmetic sponges and then just cut them down to size when I'm ready to use them. And in this little basket right here, I have a few cuticle oils and cuticle treatments down in here. My favorite one I keep down in my purse, and I carry it with me everywhere I go to keep those cuticles nice and moisturized. And then of course I do have some nail art pens and glitters. So if you would like to see each color basket, just stay tuned. As I mentioned to you already, when I do purchase a set of polishes, I like to keep them in their container. And yes, sometimes it is a little bit of a hassle to open it up and dig it out and use it and then put it back in there, but that's just one of the things that I like to do. So I do have this glitter set polish collection. It's got some beautiful glitters in this one. This one is by Prism, and I believe that I found this one at Ross. And I also do have this beautiful Mariah Carey Sands collection from OPI. This was given to me for Christmas by my sister, and these polishes are gorgeous. And then of course I have this set of the Color Club nail lacquer in the summer neons. And as a special bonus surprise, I have purchased another complete set of these neons that I will be giving away. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video to see how you can have a chance at winning this set. In the first basket, I did have some of my glitter polishes that were separated out. This is not all of the glitters that I have. Some of the glitters I do have mixed in with the appropriate color baskets, but these are some of the overflow of glitters that I've just lumped all together down in one of my baskets. Some beautiful, beautiful glitters. And like I mentioned to you just a few minutes ago, if for some reason you can't find a glitter polish in a color that you like, you can always purchase regular craft glitter and mix it in with a top coat or sprinkle it on top of the wet top coat and create your own custom glitter. Also in that glitter basket is where I keep my nail art polishes. These are the tall, skinny polish bottles that have the real long, thin nail art brush down inside. It isn't really necessary to purchase these kind of bottles if you have a nail art brush set that has the thin striper brushes in them. You can use regular nail polish with those brushes, but sometimes these nail art polishes do have some beautiful colors that you won't find in a regular polish. In another basket is where I keep all of my crackle or shatter or texture polishes. Have a few of the sugar coats and then lots of the crackle. I love the crackle design and the shatter effect that these particular polishes create. Down in the little basket with some of the nail art jewels that I have, this is what you will find. These pins right here came from the Dollar Tree, and these are just awesome. On one side of the pin you have your nail polish that has a brush you polish on, and then down here on this side you have some matching gems that go with it. Then of course I have a few sets from Sally Hansen that my son bought for me. These nail art jewels I do use a lot. If you have seen some of my current videos using some of the studs, this is the studs that were used. These little glitters came from the Dollar Tree. I picked those up just for $1 each. Some great accents that you can add. There are some shapes in there like stars and hearts. The stars I used in a 4th of July nail art design that I had done. These nail jewel wheels from Cheeky came in a set of 10, and it was $3 or $3.50, something like that. I did order it off of Amazon.com. Has the little beads, has some clear jewels, does have some shapes like stars and hearts and diamonds. Just a whole mixture, and a great value on Amazon.com. The flat-backed pearls I actually bought at Michael's. If you will keep an eye on craft sections in your craft store, there are a lot of little things that you can use with your nail art. And these two little things came in a couple of kits. The next basket contains my grays, silvers, and blacks. In the next basket, I do have my greens and teals, any variation of a green. The next basket contains all of my purples, and because I do have so many purples, I have decided to split these up in between reddish, pinkish purples. So all of these are more on the wine colored side of the purple spectrum. The next basket contains the rest of the purples, which have more of a blue undertoned base. The next basket contains my light blues and turquoise. And the next basket contains my blues. Next we have our browns, from our tans to our golds and coppers. And next we have some more of our light colored neutral tones. Next up in the collection is our red family. Next up is our pinks, and this particular basket has more of the lighter toned pinks. The next basket is by far my largest basket, and it is all of these super bright hot pinks and fuchsias and any wine colored pinks. The next basket contains the colors in the orange family. This is all the way from salmons to our hot neon orange. And next up is our yellows and golds. The next basket contains all of our light neutral colors, from our whites to our creams to our beiges. And last up is the basket where we have all of our clear top coats, base coats, and anything to promote healthy nail growth. As I have already mentioned, my favorite top coat of choice is the Sèche Vite. It is a quick dry top coat that helps a manicure last the longest, in my opinion. And there you have our collection of 333 bottles of regular nail lacquer. We will be posting a video soon of our gel polish collection, so stay tuned for that. And stay tuned for a very special announcement about a giveaway. As I mentioned earlier, we are giving away a complete set of the Color Club Summer Neon Collection. In order to see what you need to do to qualify for this giveaway, you do need to visit us at www.facebook.com/DeeVine. Simply look for the giveaway tab, and there you will see all the details of what you need to do to win this prize. As soon as this YouTube channel reaches its 1,000th member, we will be saying thank you by giving one of you lucky viewers this complete set. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see the gel polish collection, give us a thumbs up and let us know down below. We'll see you next time.